Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Hey, I caught up with the UCLA head coach before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the UCLA Bruins offense will get first crack at it today. Carson Cox, he scored 4 times in their last game, just under 100 yards in the W. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside, it's Cox. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They'll need a bunch on second down. Right back to it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. Looks it in. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Wolverines offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. This coaching staff, really this entire offense, licking their chops to try to take advantage of this matchup. There he goes!
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
Booster!
Looking downfield, it's Fowler DiColosi. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. At the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And he added the extra point. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. Could be an alley. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
really focused on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and runs it again. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Now on the move. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. They're not into 3s. They want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Move to his right. Turning it on. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeps it himself. He'll toss it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. This is a designed run. He will not get there as the defense stops him again. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. That defensive front was a stone wall on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. This quarterback part of their running game. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines! Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Cox. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Rushes on. Finds the tight end. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They want to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Jordan. Off to the races. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bruins!
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can...
Oh, and they blocked him. He's got it, and he can go with it. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. So here comes the Michigan offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Oh, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Out wide left, it's Marsh. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Calls his own number. And he could not get loose on the run.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do.
Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it here on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. First down, he'll keep it. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking for a gap. It's Cox. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and is supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like he'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
And the Bruins will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. And the sack all the way back at the 5. Clock has stopped. Timeout has been called by UCLA. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. This is field position that you dream of. Yeah, I'll take it on the 2. A run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on.
He's got it right down the field. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Fresh set of downs going up top. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Fire fires toward the target. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Here comes the heat. Wide open downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. Touchdown, Wolverines. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Going deep. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. On target to the left. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Heaves it deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. The 30. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. That is a huge break for this offense. Instead of the turnover, roughing the passer, and you still got the football. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. Just barely enough to tuck it into that right corner. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Oh, he wants it all. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Second and long here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defense.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped on fourth down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Drag down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This crowd trying to do it. It's hard to get inside the kicker's head. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Out of the backfield, he's open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll go back to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They give it back to him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Slings it downfield. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Hand it to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The Wolverines will hustle to the line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They're all over him. Max got it on the screen. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll go to the air. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Wolverines go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Hand off from the shotgun. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan! Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the UCLA sideline, this offense is getting ready to take the field, and they know they are in command. They keep saying, eat, eat. They can't stop us right now. This is a top 10 defense. This is a little bit surprising here today, but guys, I feel all the momentum, all the chemistry and excitement over here with this offense. They just need to play clean football and take care of the ball to make this big upset a reality. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Big hit knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. The Bruins decide to punt it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Just feeds the running back. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Long way to go on second down. Motion from the back. Off play action. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. On the move at the 30. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi, keeping his eyes downfield. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He gets it to the 31-yard line, a big play for this offense. And the Wolverines, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Turns it upfield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. And he got it so close to that 1st down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got it along the sideline. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. They'll run it on the counter. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up.